Good morning, this is Ankamet Kaf with TradeOutLoud.com. Welcome to our pre-market game plan for the major futures indices, gold and oil, for today, Wednesday, October 11th. It is 9:05 a.m. Eastern Time, and we're going to begin with the E-mini Dow Industrial Average. This is the hourly chart. And after a very choppy trading session that actually sent out E-mini Dow to a new high at 22,800, it came slamming down, violating the first area of minor support, actually, where we were looking for a buy opportunity at 22,750. And it came and established a new support level at 718 into this prior cluster of support that it had to the left-hand side to the prior price action. So we have been ranging since Thursday, since we've created the high within a range that was between 22,745. You could see it right here into the 50 area actually, and then resistance right here, and then support at 22,676. So it was between resistance and support right here, a pretty wide range. It was literally grinding higher, and as you can see right here, we're still establishing higher lows and higher highs, so that means that we're ready to take out new highs as of right now. So as of this moment, the Dow just turned green, and it is at a break-even level, as you can see right here, and is trying to challenge these prior highs right here, trying to erase this prior resistance area to the left. So the overnight established a support level at 22,760. We do have a small cluster from the European trading session at 22,784, and the new high here that was established in the overnight trading session in the Asian session, 22,806. So we still have room to continue to the upside. Projected targets for today are 22,827, 22,860, 22,900, and 22,956. So these are the projected targets. These are the void areas in which the price may continue to make new highs. All right, let's continue with the E-mini S&P 500 index. And for the last about 4 days, it has been ranging between a support level of 2541 area and resistance at 2550. Obviously, we will be looking for a possible break above 2550 until it breaks this area. Is literally not heading anywhere. It does have room to continue higher after this consolidation to the upside, so the bias is long. 2554 target area. The following target area is 2558. And a last target area, and like I said, it could establish it in 1 day, or it can establish it into a few days, or even a few weeks, couple of weeks, because these are the projected void areas in which the price can literally run to, and these are resistance areas. 2568 is the last one. So keep in mind, this is part of a wider range right here of support and resistance, and we will be looking at this possible breakout area over 50 for a continuation higher. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is down two and a half points on the day, and it continues the sideways pattern just like the E-mini S&P 500. It has established a support level at 6040 and a resistance level at 6080 area. New high 6088. That is also going to be a resistance area for the price moving forward. So the big decision is going to come at 6065. This is going to be 65 66 area. This is going to be the possible buy area for us here at Trade Out Loud, and we're going to be looking for a continuation pattern into the 70 80. In fact, we do like Nasdaq 100 index futures for a possible continuation higher, as long as these support levels are going to hold here. So we're going to be looking at the first support level at 52, and then we're going to be looking at 40. So any pullback into these support levels will be considered viable as us. Any violation to this support area will be seen as short scalps. Let's turn our attention to RTY. Very interesting. It is up 0.2%. so far, and it has been ranging for a very long time. So I'm going to bring out the daily chart to show you that we basically have been consolidating for 7 days. This is the 7th day in which we're consolidating. Yesterday we did have a shakeout bar to 1503, which violated the 1504 area established from last week on the 3rd. And as long as we're going to remain in this cluster, we're just coiling here. We can expect the breakout over 1515. This is going to be our area to watch for a further projection to the upside. So I'm going to go back to the early chart, and so far we love the way it is setting up right here at 1510. As long as the price is going to consolidate at this level, eat out this prior resistance area, we see a possible continuation higher into 1512 and 1515 into 1518, and this is when the story is going to change a little bit, and probably when we're going to get more buying pressure. At this point, the price is going to escalate and is going to be sent to the following targets that we're going to be looking at: 1520 and 1527. These are the projected targets for RTY. Let's take a look at gold, and gold is down on the day. It's actually consolidated. It's down only 1.9. We are setting support 1288 overnight trading session, resistance from the overnight trading session 94. So you can see that we are ranging within a 4-point range right here. A break above 94 can send the price back up into this prior high that was set in yesterday's trading session at 96. Keep in mind that we have a very interesting situation onto the daily chart. The price is coming into this prior cluster of resistance. This prior cluster of resistance very close to the 1300, and I think 1300 is going to be the decision point. The more we consolidate at this level, the more we can erase some of this prior resistance area and continue higher into the 1315, 1320. But at this point, the more we consolidate here, any violation of the 1285 area, 1288 area can send the price back down to the 1260 area, and this will mean the beginning of a new downtrend onto larger time frames. So let's go back to the hourly chart and see if we can identify a possible intraday trade. So as we can see here, we are going to be watching the 90 to 94 area, and as long as we're going to get a solid consolidation here, we may have a continuation into the 96 and 1300. If we get a break over 1300, the next target we're going to be looking at is 1315, like I have mentioned earlier. A break below the 1288 area is going to be a little tricky, so any pullbacks at this point, we're not going to short, but we're going to wait for probably an established direction at that point. All right, let's take a look at oil, and with oil, I'm going to wrap up this morning's bias, and oil has had a close to a parabolic move, extended from the 20, as you can see right here. The price continued higher in the overnight trading session, establishing a high at 51.43. Pulling back, keep in mind, still has room to pull back all the way into the 50.72 area, even into the 50.50 area, which would be a better pullback area. Keep in mind that we have the oil numbers, oil inventory numbers that are coming in today at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to be leaving oil alone until after those numbers are out. This is all for now. Thanks so much for tuning in. For more trading ideas, feel free to log on to our private Twitter feed, and also visit our website for more information about our day trading and swing trading method, and that is tradeoutloud.com/futures. Thank you, and have a good, profitable trading day.